Hello and welcome to your free Root Chakra Yoga. If you enjoy this class, go check out our website or our Instagram where you can learn all about our 4-week Root Chakra program. It includes recipes, journal prompts, yoga and meditation, and so much more, everything you need to heal your root chakra, to find peace in your life and comfort in your body. But for today, go ahead and just begin an easy pose. Pressing your thumb and index finger together. And with a straight spine, bringing your attention to your breath. Keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears. And remember during today's class that every body moves differently. If I ask you to take a pose that isn't comfortable for you, go ahead and move your body in a way that's more comforting. Before we begin, go ahead and repeat after me. I am grounded and present in my life. I am grounded and present in my life. I am grounded and present in my life. Bring the soles of your feet together, Uttanasana, butterfly pose. Just keeping your spine straight with each breath, see if you can lower your knees a little closer to the floor. Very slowly now, coming up into tabletop, and then big toes together, knees splayed, sitting back into child's pose. Feel the way the earth holds you in child's pose. Feel how you are grounded through your palms and forehead and legs. Coming back up into tabletop and pressing back into downward facing dog. Taking whatever movements you need here in downward dog just to warm up your body today. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just do whatever is comfortable. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat and forward fold, Uttanasana. Again, taking whatever movement you need here in Uttanasana, just to warm up your body. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way to standing, hands sweep overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose, sitting back in your chair, hands come up overhead. Tucking the tailbone to elongate the spine and just making sure shoulders are down and away from the ears. Maybe seeing if you could sink a little deeper in your chair pose. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back into plank or plank on your knees. And you can either flow through Chaturanga or meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweeping it forward, planting it on the mat, planting your left foot, and bringing your arms up into Warrior One. Chest is square with the front of the mat. Right knee is bent. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. And just finding your breath here. Rotating your chest to the left, arms come to a T, Warrior Two. Maybe sinking a little deeper in that right knee if you've come up a bit. And exhale, hands to the mat, plank, and either flow through Chaturanga or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, Warrior One, planting the left foot, planting the right, coming up to standing. And Warrior Two, arms at a T, sinking a little deeper in that left knee if you've come out of it a bit. Exhale, hands to the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Rotating to the middle of your mat now. Go ahead and hug that right knee in, rotating it to the side, letting go but squeezing it high, and then allowing the right foot to fall on the left leg in tree pose. If you can find balance, bring your hands to heart center, really rooting yourself into the floor with that left foot. And if you can find balance, bring hands up overhead, finding a focal point, finding your breath, and when you're ready, opening up your branches. Hands come together for a final breath. Hands to heart center for a final breath. Hands at your sides for a final breath. Knee comes forward and lowers down, shaking it out if you need. This time we're going to hug our left knee in, rotate it to the side, let go but don't let it fall, and then allowing the foot to fall on the right leg. Bringing hands to heart center and really squeezing that foot into your leg and squeezing your leg into your foot. And when you find balance, bring hands up overhead. And when you find balance, go ahead and open up your branches. If you fall out of your tree pose, that's okay. Just come back into it. Using your breath to keep you grounded, keep you balanced, and bringing hands together for a final breath. Hands to heart center for a final breath. Hands at your sides for a final breath. Bringing the knee forward and lowering it down, shaking it out if you need, and then bringing our feet a little wider than our shoulders, toes pointed out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, deep squat, malasana. Keeping your spine straight, elbows on your knees. And then just leaning forward, hands come to the mat. Maybe 1 foot at a time, lifting off the mat in crow pose. If this is difficult for you, you can spread your stance with your hands. It'll make it easier. And slowly coming back down, finding our way to a seated position. Right leg outstretched, left foot on right leg, and just bend over that right leg as far as you can go. Seeing if you could sink a little deeper with each exhale. And then extending the left leg, right leg is bent, and folding over the left leg. You may notice a difference on how far you can go on each side, and that is totally okay. Coming back up to center, straightening your legs, feet at the edge of the mat, engage the legs, engage the core, reach your arms over your legs, and then very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, lean back down onto your mat. Head landing at the very end. Arms come to your side. You can bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet to the mat. And lifting your tailbone towards the sky, very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, peel your back off the mat, coming into bridge pose. Once you're in your highest point of bridge pose, just bring your attention to your breath. I like to watch my belly rise and fall. Give yourself a challenge by seeing if you can lift just a little bit higher in your bridge pose. And when you're ready, the same way you came in, lower 1 vertebrae down at a time. Glutes landing at the very end. And just hugging your knees into your chest now. Taking whatever movement feels good here. Can sway side to side or back and forth or in little circles. You can bring your nose to your knees and then head back down to the floor again. And then when you're ready, allow your feet to fall to the mat, arms come out to a T, and lift your hips up and shift them over to the right, and allow your knees to fall down to the left as far as they can go so that right shoulder blade does not come off the mat. Taking some deep breaths here and just enjoying this nice spinal twist. Coming back to center, shifting our hips to the left, knees drop to the right. Again, making sure that left shoulder blade does not come off the mat. Coming back up to center, hips come to center, and then soles of your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. And using your hands to bring your knees back together, go ahead and either grab your big toes or the outside of your feet in Happy Baby. Enjoying the last pose before Shavasana, taking whatever movements feel good here for you. And then straightening your legs out, bringing them down to the mat, hands to the mat, taking whatever movement you need to get comfortable here in Shavasana, as we're going to lay here for a few moments. Just noticing the way the earth grounds you, holding you, protecting you. Noticing how it feels to be inside your body. And go ahead and repeat after me. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Go ahead and bring some movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, very slowly rolling off to one side of your mat. Pressing yourself up to a seated position, bringing hands to heart center. Go ahead and repeat after me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today.